fine. I need a sweater.
Oh, look, they're local. Then I definitely need to get it. I mean, I need to support local business. No. It's on sale. No, Maricruz.
Hola, hola. Welcome to this little corner of the internet I call Menos Waste. My name is Maricruz, and I talk about ways of making your life better for you, your wallet, and the planet. In this video, I'm going to talk about the only things I'm going to buy this year. Everywhere in the internet, especially in sustainability and minimalism, everyone's putting a video up about what they're not going to buy this year. Well, I'm going to be doing a low buy year, which means I'm going to be not buying a lot of things. And if I make a not buying video, it's going to be 2 hours long. So instead of that, I'm going to tell you what I am going to buy this year.
You smart.
Now, if you clicked on this video, I am totally assuming that you already know what a low buy year is. Just in short, it's a year where you set certain rules about what you can buy and not buy, as opposed to a no buy year where you're just like, I'm not buying nothing except food and like rent, utilities, all that stuff.
Bare necessities.
When you're doing a no buy or a low buy year, there has to be a good reason why you're doing it. My motivation is paying off my student loans, because your girl got student loans. I have about $70,000 accumulated in student loans. 40,000 of those are unsubsidized loans, which means I'm gonna have to pay interest on the 40,000 even though I'm in school still. And did you know that in the US, it takes people on average 19.27 years to pay off their student loans?
What?
I don't want to do that. I want to be financially independent, and therefore I am doing this low buy year just to get a little head start. Okay, so I'm not doing a no buy year. So what am I buying? Food, rent, gas, airplanes.
A few moments later.
Unfortunately, I do live in a city where I need my car, so I'm not gonna say I won't get gas. All of like personal care and things like that are also not included. However, I will only buy new products when I absolutely finish everything I have. Now, I did give myself a budget of $100 per month to use on what I call luxuries. So if it's somebody's birthday, I'm not gonna be like,
Oh no, I'm not buying anything, so I can't go to your dinner.
I'm gonna go out to eat with them if they're choosing to do that for their birthday. Or if I want to buy somebody a gift for their birthday, I am not gonna limit myself because I get a lot of joy from giving gifts. So I will spend on that. How did I come up with that $100? Well, I've been tracking my expenses on this app called Notion. Looks like this. It's an app that you can get on your phone and in your laptop, and it syncs automatically. I just have a basic spreadsheet where I have the item, whether it's an expense or an income, and where it came from. And then I have this very special column that's called Be Honest. And that's where I put whether it was a necessity or a luxury or for business. I went back and looked at the past 5 months of my expenses, and I saw that it fluctuated a lot. So September, for example, I had my luxury expenses were a total of about $280. October, it was $160. And then November came along, and apparently I was feeling something because I was spending a lot. I spent like $485, and December just blew up like $675 on like luxury stuff, which is everything extra that I don't need to survive. So obviously it was kind of hard to find an average for that. So I decided to challenge myself and just say $100, no ifs, ands, or buts. Some things that I'm not including in this no buy are airline tickets or train tickets or gas for a road trip. So anything to do with travel, that initial investment that goes into it, I will not be counting in my $100. Any plane ticket is going to cost me more than that unless I'm already in Europe and I'm doing Ryanair. Shout out to Ryanair. I don't know if it still exists. But once I'm at the destination, then the same rules apply. I will only have $100 for the month. I think it's going to be okay. I'll just have to get really creative. I feel like I've been a little bit all over the place in this video, but just to recap, regroup. The only things I will be purchasing this year are food, rent, gas, replacing necessities that I have run out of,
Like shampoo, soap, dish soap, laundry detergent.
and traveling tickets. I don't know what to call those. Anyway, that. And then I have $100 every month to spend on whatever I want. The possibilities are endless. Also not included are my expenses for my business. I do have a small shop where I make natural care products called Menos Waste. So business expenses are not included. Okay, so lastly, I wanted to share how January went. It is January 25th as I am recording this video, and I don't foresee spending too much, although it is my boyfriend's birthday on the 29th.
But I already got him a gift last year. We're going to a concert, and I do not need to drink there, and yeah.
Here's a recap of what I spent money on January. So as you can see, it's a lot of experience-based things. I have the brunch with my nieces. I have IHOP, which was on the way to a hot spring. Okay, so you might be looking at this and you said, hey, the total is more than 100. I know. But I'm cutting myself some slack. So it was the first month.
And I had 4 different birthdays.
I still think it was pretty good. This month, I don't really have too much insight as far as like, oh, it's been transformative. It's only been a month. Limiting myself to 100 is going to be a challenge, which I like. I love challenges. Okay, now it's time for those close calls. Close calls is what I referred to when there was something that I was almost gonna get and it was out of my budget. This time it was a wig, a hair wig, because I did a market where it was like wig themed. So I didn't want to be lame and I don't have a wig. So I was gonna buy one, but then I was like, whoa, think about it. You don't need a wig, that's why you don't have one. But you know who does? Your best friend. So I call him my best friend. And I was like, hey, can I borrow your wig? And she's like, sure. And then I was like, sick. I didn't have to do one. Now, why might you consider doing a low buy year? Well, it's the Menos Waste way. It's good for you because you don't have to be
Constantly buying things to make yourself feel better emotionally.
We've all been there. It's good for your wallet. I said two. It's good for your wallet, obviously, because you won't be spending money. And it's good for the planet because every single product that we bring into this world has an environmental footprint. Let me know in the comments if you've ever considered doing a no buy or a low buy. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, make sure you hit that little thing and I will see you on the next one. Till then, don't forget, Poquito goes a long way.